Alright, Nightbot, are you here? That is the question. What's up, Leo? Jack drops and impuses? Evening, Chaz. Please tell me Nightbot's here. Yes, let's go, fam. He's back after like half a year of not being back. That is amazing. Let's go. It's been a while. I literally like didn't stream for 2 months. I saw that a few days ago and I was like, dude, that's bad. You want to beat Jumpy 255 on the time? For this map, not really. I feel like if I play with Mule Kick, I can, because it's a little bit faster, but this is a double tap game because it's a test game, and that's why I put this test command in the title. I don't know if this will be the 255 game, it could be. I don't care, I've got the time. I'm just going to play this one out and probably stream it a few times if I get a really good game. That's really like the plan right now. And I got pretty lucky this game. I got 50 and 100 dogs, which is like the worst thing you can get. I ain't even used Discord, so it actually has been a while, yeah. I don't blame you for not using it, to be honest. Not much has happened. Round 100 spawn room challenge revelations. Got any tips? I'd say look up a way to upgrade the Apothecary. If you don't know it yet, you can upgrade the Apothecary servant and spawn. New beer for Zombies trailer for Ether map released? Well, that just shows how much I care about it because I haven't seen it yet. I actually did just see a notification from Russian that he uploaded the trailer, but I have not seen it yet. Oh shit! Literally, it just came out. Oh wow. Timing. Everyone's probably watching that. Looks like a Borderlands trailer. Oh god. I don't even know if I want to watch it if it's bad. It's just gonna make me like less hype for the map or something. Even though it's BO4, I always get excited for DLC still. Just because playing on launch is fun with the squad. Even though I might not even have a full squad on this DLC, there's only 2 people that can confirm they're going to play in our group. The gauntlet that came out on Tuesday was actually a mess. That's probably one of the most pointless things they've ever released. But hey man. I could honestly just watch it while behind the trap, the trailer, but I don't have crate powers. RIP. Yeah, you need one for one of those. You can do it without and just get bullet boost and then the like AATs on your starting weapons, and just get unpapped versions of, let's say, the 2 wonder weapons, T-gun and Apothecary. You can still do it. 100 isn't that far.
Come quickly, I'm surrounded.
Sick. I think this has been the most unlucky game of Kino I've ever played. In terms of the setup, I got stamina like 37. In terms of gumball hits, I've been getting first hit Alchem's like half of my cycles. Dog rounds, I got 50 dogs and I got 100 dogs. It's like the worst you can get. What's up, Mace? I actually don't think I have a times command, but I'll add that later on. What's up, Numbing? How's it been, dude? Is Revelations a hard map for 70? Nope, not at all. Literally just like get the Apothecary servant, upgrade it, camp wherever you like with alchemicals, and you'll get 7+. If you camp properly, you can camp all the way to like 175 without even running out of ammo once, without even thinking about it. DLC 3 comes out on the 9th. Yeah, that's the only thing I knew of it. The what is it called again? Alpha Omega or something like that. And the date it released. That's why I didn't start another Kino game, because for the people that don't know, I've been playing Kino for the past 3 weeks. Actually, the past 2 weeks. So I think the next map that I really want to do. Revelation probably the easiest map for 70 plus, yeah. For 200, Revelations is the easiest map. For 255, I'd say Ascension is the easiest. Revelation for early rounds is by far the easiest map.
If that's all you got, maybe I'm not
It's also the best for XP. BO4 you get instas on hardcore, yep. But they're not the same as on BO1, I don't think. Because the insta strats are slower than the normal strats, because the spawns are fucked apparently. What's up, Artacer? Yeah, Chaz, it's actually a joke. Like, the insta strats are slower than the normal rounds because of the spawns. Like, not only does the zombie health fuck up, but the spawns also fuck up. I haven't actually played insta rounds on BO4. I might actually go for them eventually, just because I'll be like, yes, I got instas! Never had instas on BO1. I've been close, but I haven't actually gotten them. Maybe that's a project for another time. Get instas on BO1. It's better to play normal mode, yeah. 101 with someone with their hands up. Well, I'd recommend looking at it for a little longer, because this round ain't got much left. What's up, DMV Cam? Round you going for? This game, I mean, I have enough experience to max this map out. Wait, what the fuck has happened to the spawns? Oh, they were stuck down there, were they? The ultimate goal will be a 255, because I don't like this map at all, for the people that don't. I do not like this map at all. So if I can max it out on this game, that would be absolutely amazing. But if I can't, then I'll simply like look at how good the game was, and then judging by that, I'll play with either double tap or mule kick. Because mule kick is my favorite way to play this map. It's also the fastest way to play this map. But double tap has blown up on this map like since January, and apparently people prefer this way of playing now. And I've never done it, so that's why I was like, you know what, let's just try it out. The type of map where you play it one time, the strategy is so slow. I actually have 20 people watching. That's a lot more than I thought I would have on this map. I appreciate you guys being here. Useful gobblegums on high rounds? Definitely in plain sight and anywhere but here. Those two, and like the other two, that lucky crit's nice, but the fifth one doesn't really matter. But anywhere but here and in plain sight are like two guns that I would always have on. Never had a 200 in zombies, sadly. 200s on BO3 aren't that bad. Once you get one, you get two. Once you get two, you get a lot more. My first two 200s were really the only two that were like really satisfying in my opinion. And after that, I was kind of like, okay, I kind of want more now. What's up, YouTube Gaming HQ? Where we going? Would you say the fastest map is? By far Revelations. But it depends on what round you're talking about, because if you're talking about 100, Moon is faster. Actually, that's not even true. But Moon round 100's are faster if you
You
play the same
cannot
way. Like
even
if you're not
beat the
going for like
drunk Soviet.
insane times. Moon is probably easier to get the 100 speedrun on. Highest I've ever had is 164 in Blood of the Dead. Nice. 247 on the Central Wi-Fi went down. Why'd you play online, dude? Have you done all the Easter eggs? No. The only Easter egg that I've done a lot was Origins, and that was because it was part of the high round setup back in the day. DE, same thing there. Before Widows broke, that was part of the setup. ZNS, done it a few times. Gorok Krovi, I've done it twice. I've actually done it four times, but twice I got a Raps glitched out in the boss fight area. That's that's brilliant. That's another favorite of mine.
Never mess with a Soviet. How do you like that, demons?
Alright. Well, got a first hit Alchem last round, so that's great. Hey, what's good, Smoked? How's it been?
Getting low on ammunition.
Been better, but I'm alive. Hope everything's alright. Same here. Been alright. Past 2 months of me not streaming. Never gonna play zombies again, so I don't care. Man, gaming is in such a bad state right now. Highest round on Nox is 30 something. I really don't like Nox. Eventually I'll play it. What's up, Dalton?
You fall like coddled bourgeois. Why am I so heavy now? Double points. This is
Nothing
proper
yourself? Yeah, not
socialist
much here
reform.
either.
If that's all you got, maybe I'm not drinking enough.
255 on Nox.
Fist of Stalin.
Jesus.
Up your ass.
That's a lot of hours. 200 is like 185 hours. So I can't imagine that 255 is going to be like 400 hours. Apparently there's another strat on Nox that's a lot faster, which will make 255 around like 250 hours, but I haven't seen that, so
No, it's
I
my
know about it.
vodka. Mine own. Why is no one caring about my lack of ammo?
Who told Nightbot he could write a paragraph? Nightbot was inactive in most of my streams over the past half year. So I finally activated him again today. He's back. Steve. Thanks for the sub, Dalton.
Good health spawns. Die! Death to you, demon spawn! You Bolshevik dogs!
Really censored the word shit. Dude, I really need to turn that off because it's annoying. The fact that it literally just censors random words. I keep forgetting that that is on automatically now. It used to be an option
Hey guys, look what I did!
that was automatically turned off, which you could turn on, but then it became like on default, which is stupid. How are you liking double tap so far? It's like whatever, mainly using T-gun, so I'm not really noticing the difference. I'll start noticing it when I'm at like the 120s, 130s. What's up, Omarco? Double tap give the T-gun more impact? Nope. It does, yeah, I mean it shoots a little faster. Keep shooting the ground with the M8 because you can actually kill like as you can see, I just shot Deadwire and you can see me getting kills. It literally just speeds it up. You're just killing zombies with Deadwire through the ground and makes the strat faster.
I just killed 1 billion zombies! Why is no
Floor
one
hacks.
helping?
It took me a while to find that
Like
spot.
Toten, your children are becoming
Not even
annoying.
gonna lie.
Nikolai cannot die! Hey, that rhymes!
Look at this. This is why Kino strat sucks so much pain. Like you could just get a spawn there that just screws you up completely, and then it's like, okay, either a T-gun shot or a down. What is it gonna be? I hate that part of this map. Not a fan.
Alright, which one of you cracked your
Does it
pants?
again. Cool, dude.
I made a very big mess.
Luckily, ammo is not an issue yet, but that window is really bad. It's like the most deadly spot in this whole strategy. Long time no see. What's up, Nia? Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while, and even when I was like, my last stream was 2 months ago, and even then I wasn't streaming often. I'm doing Kino now, and I am 100% streaming DLC 3 release from BO4. I'll do a high round on that. I'll stream that, and then after that I'm going back to Kino. And once I hit 100 on that, I'm gonna stream that on YouTube because I did stream it on Twitch. Nuketown, dude, can we like have an ether map that is original? What's up, Whisper?
You see what happens when you touch Nikolai?
Yeah, can we just have like an ether map that has literally no remakes whatsoever? Because Rev was like the last ether, like Rev was partly remakes because it had parts of every map. The last like completely original map from Ether was GK.
All over the place now.
Well, let's just say that for fans that love casual play, they loved it. But for me, not really. So like, the last really good map for me that was released was ZNS. That was completely original.
I'm
actually really curious on the egg and how it ends. Honestly, I don't know at this point. I don't know if I'm excited or not, because I remember them saying when Revelations was about to drop, yeah, this is the last Ether map, this is the end of the story, and then it's not the end of the story. So, it's just like, dude, when is it gonna end, you know? People thought BO2 Origins was the end of the fucking Ether story. Is the map BO4 Nuketown? I don't think it's the whole map. I think it's like Nuketown is a part of the new map. Didn't even buy BO4. As bad as BO4 is, I don't think they'll fuck up harder than they did with Revelations. In terms of story, Revelations was dog shit. Like, actually. The blood cutscene is actually, like, in terms of story, that map is amazing. I don't care about the story much, but the blood cutscene was actually, like, full on just balls to the wall Treyarch doing their thing in a good way. I remember watching that. That's like honestly, that was the best thing in the whole BO4 so far, is that cutscene. Is BO4 high rounds fixed now? Yeah, they're more balanced than BO3. Well, I say balanced, but they're more like, they work better than BO3 high rounds. They're less broken, but no one cares about them. Shit's way too confusing, dude. I don't know half of the story, but whatever, man. I don't really care how it ends. If it ends, dude. That's what I'm thinking. They said Rev is the ending. 120 on Moon, nice. They managed to fix BO4 so well. Yeah, it did go to error free. I mean, dude, I've just been spamming this T-gun without even looking at my ammo. Yeah, they did actually manage to completely fix it, which is a surprise in my opinion. But it's too bad they fixed it and no one gives a shit about it now. It's only a handful of people that still play it religiously, and not just on the DLC releases. When you realize your alchem ran out, oops. I might download it because my IRL says that it's free for the first 2. What are you testing? I'm not really. I mean, I'm testing how double tap is on this map. Doing high round strat. Normally I play this map with mule kick and turn, but this time I decided to do a double tap game. This game, man. Overall, BO3 is easily better than BO4. Easily. That's why I don't want a Chronicles 2 on BO4, because the perk system and the game, the way the game like engine is, I just don't want good old maps to be remastered on that. Honestly, they would be better off making a Chronicles 2 and releasing it on BO3. They'd be better off doing that. And I just got a max anyway, so the extra ammo spam doesn't. But they would honestly be better off just releasing Chronicles 2. On BO3. Oops, Times Command is a bit off. That's Rev. Honestly, let me just fill them in. I know them. There we go. It's funny how a trash game gets the best maps for Chronicles 2. There's a there's a couple really good maps that are going to be in Chronicles 2 if they get remastered, and that sucks. Because I just really hope they don't release it on BO4. That's Rev 2605. Oh, never mind. That's not even Rev either. It's Ascension. That's like 3.5. That's like 4 months ago. 5 even.
Either I'm surrounded or I'm seeing double.
The old times were for Ascension, yeah. It makes sense because Nightbot wasn't working on my Rev streams.
Of the Red Army. Never mess with a Soviet. army cannot be overrun! Alright, which one of you crapped your pants?
Fucking shit, dude.
Come, let's dance till you push
One good thing about double tap, you can shoot your T-gun faster. If I ever come back to zombies, I'd probably get into speedrunning. I feel like 100 speedruns and stuff is really fun on some maps. Easter egg speedrun is no thanks. No hate, but I don't like RNG restarts like that. Never going for high rounds after that GK game. Yeah, I don't blame you.
You know how to say owned in Russian?
Always enjoy watching speedrunning. Honestly, that's the thing why I don't get games going that often now as I used to, just because I want my games to be fast. If I'm playing a slow game, I will literally just be bored to death.
You know how to say owned in Russian? Owned! You Bolshevik.
What's up, Tank Dempsey? I'm playing a slow game. I'm playing a slow map. Especially the Origins Easter egg. Apparently on BO2, the Easter egg speedrun, you need to get a nuke on some round to kill the generator zombies, and if you don't get that nuke, you can't get the record. So it's just like, okay, dude, you need to get a nuke on this round, and if you don't get it, fuck you, you restart. Your SPH has 7 seconds on mine. Yeah, classified is not the greatest in terms of SPH. That is true. But you just finished Dead of the Night, which is not the greatest map. Like, if you're gonna play a slow map, Dead of the Night is pretty much the worst map to play before playing a slow map. Same with Rev. Play Rev before playing like Kino, you're fucked.
Filthy dogs! I think they're all trying to steal my vodka!
Did you ever play cool maths games when I was in school? Hell no. I say hell no, but I did actually get like one of the best notes for my exam maths out of anyone. Just saying. Ref before Noct, Jesus Christ. Noct isn't even like... That won't even feel like a high round map just because you're getting excited over your trades, not because of the end of the round. You know? Did it actually just censor lol? What a meme. YouTube. And try Shinonuma with no gums? I've been playing Shinonuma for the past 2 weeks. But I don't mind that map being slow because the record is only like 155. Think I'll ever do Noct again? I think I will eventually. But I don't know, man. Noct is such a dedication if you want like any like round above 170 on it. I think I might as well just go for a 150 and that's it. So I don't have to grind it out. I would go for 200, but that is 170 hours something to play fast. Crash's game was 186 hours, but he played really slow because he just didn't want to die, and that's fair enough. A speed cola on this map is a huge waste, in my opinion. It's double tap or mule cake. Like, if you're playing with anything else, it's just really stupid. Might actually have to train for the first time. I haven't trained yet without using the T-gun. Isn't reset on BO3 140 hours? On a lot of maps it's way higher than that. I think Enjoy tested the knocked reset, and it's apparently it's about 280 hours, which is stupid. I need to know the Shinanuma reset because the 255 time on that map is about 150 hours. And if the reset's longer than that, I might go for that. That would be my main goal for the summer. And yeah, that's really about it.
Look what I did.
Perk reset, I don't think it matters because people would just be dying before the reset. Kino reset don't matter, Ascension doesn't matter. Apparently Ascension is over 100 hours as well, so the only time that would matter is co-op.
I am surrounded by hell pigs.
Giant is like 160 hours now.
I like it rough, but not that rough. Come quickly, I'm surrounded.
I don't even see anyone playing co-op these days anyway, so I love the Giant, but it's so hard. Also, I'd say Giant is more of a middle difficulty map at this point. It's leading towards the hard side, but it's not one of the hardest maps, I'd say. Do you ever play online? Nope. This is gonna be dogs. It is actually. Reset on Rev. I don't even know the reset on Rev. I don't think it's ever been tested either. I've heard 90 hours before, but that was like a theory. If you reset on Rev solo, like you have some kind of problem. There is obviously something wrong.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Chance of CIing is bigger on Rev than resetting. People have actually done that. No one has reset on that map, and I don't think anyone ever will. I hope not. That'd be really bad. Ever reset on BO3? Oh yeah, I have. And multiple people have, because the reset is different from map to map and not like in one game it's not the same.
Never mess with a Soviet.
I've reset on Origins. 253.
Satan's minions. If that's all you got,
Origins resets around 91 to 94 hours or something like that now. We don't know the exact times, but the only reset on the map is 91:42. That was mine. And then I've played a 93 hours game. record game yesterday where the player ran out of ammo 151, and even though there were traps. Wait, is that on Rev? On 151, I'm not even putting my spikes down on some of the rounds. So that's pretty bad. What's up, Happy Lux? You still play COD 1? I mean COD 1 or Black Ops 1? Because Black Ops 1, I play that every now and then. I'm not very good at it, but I'm getting better the more I play it. When you get to 255, just end? Yeah, I'm just ending the game when I get there. No point in continuing. By holding the grenade out. Basically, I pull out the grenade when I'm holding the T-gun and then press triangle, or yeah, triangle twice really quickly. It doesn't really work with wonder weapons, I'll show that in a sec. But if you're swapping to a normal gun, like, it is worth learning, yeah. There's two ways to quick swap. That's one way, and then double tapping when you switch to another gun is the other. I'd say it is worth learning both ways, because it does actually save you. Especially on Kino. If you're doing alleyway and you pick up a death machine, and you don't know how to like quick swap with double tapping triangle, death machines can really screw you over in alleyway. What streamer came up with this cool strat? Aston Pro? This is a nice stream? I appreciate you. I appreciate that. That cold, fuck's sake. I haven't learned the grenade thing. Yeah, the double tap thing is very well known.
I made a very big mess.
The grenade thing isn't really known. It doesn't work on other games either. Like the double tap thing works on BO3 too. But like the grenade thing doesn't work on other games because on BO1 you can't even like, if you cook a grenade you have to throw it. You can't like get rid of it like this. You can't do that on BO1. You have to throw it. And on other games, if you do it with like a Semtex, I tried it with a Semtex on BO1 now, it doesn't work. So don't bother. Dude, I'm getting hit a lot. Good thing I don't need ammo. I was actually quite close. I'm just gonna kill this horde right here. This might actually end the round. I haven't seen Aston in a while. Last time I seen him was on Fortnite. What's up, Ghost? How's it going? Aston has been playing scrims. Well, I played once with Aston, and to not be rude, he's not the greatest player out there. We were playing with a random, and we just kept screaming virgin at the random, so that didn't really help the team spirit, but whatever, dog.
No vodka for you.
Hey, man.
You capitalist hell pigs, die!
Shinanuma no guns record? What is it?
I just killed a billion
I know the
zombies.
classic guns record
Why
is
no one
155.
helping?
How much faster is it with Mule? Honestly, with these early round times, they're pretty similar to Mule. Oh shit, that was actually quite stupid. I'd say after 200 is when Mule Kick really speeds you up the most.
The Red Army cannot be overrun.
Jumpy's game, his 255, was the same speed to 200 as Gamer's 232 game, which was played with Mule Kick. It's like, after that he started losing time. But apparently in the early rounds, double tap is a little bit faster, and then eventually Mule Kick starts to win because you have to use less T-gun shots. Like, all Mule Kick does in the end is save T-gun shots because you'll put a zombie right on the stairs right here. And the doorway is basically free all the time. You only have to worry about the window. But with double tap, the window is a lot safer because you can proc your dead wire here, like right here, when you're running over there. You can proc dead wire faster though, so you have more time to look at the window. So like with Mule Kick, you're basically covering the doorway, and with double tap, you're basically covering the window. And I'd say the window is more important to be safe because it gets you killed more often. Like the doorway, you can try and get through there. I probably could have gotten through there, but I just decided to shoot.
You cannot even beat a drunk
Save shots at
Soviet.
the stairs. That's really what Mule Kick does best. It saves you tons of ammo. I remember going through like 163 with Mule Kick and not using like a single bullet. I think I used one maybe. That does happen with double tap as well sometimes. But like, it's just whatever you prefer. You can do 255 with both. If I 255 at this game, I'm not replaying this map because I actually just like this map a lot. What's up, Jalen? How's it going?
I got a move or they'll take me down.
If I don't get a good round this game, I'm definitely replaying with Mule. Another reason I like Mule is because you can stay in alleyway longer. When I take my third down, I'm definitely grabbing Mule. No doubt about that. The only reason I wouldn't grab it before that right now is because I don't know what slot my T-gun is in. It could be my second gun slot. And if I get a down then I could actually end up having my T-gun in my third gun slot. That's what happened in one of my games.
Never mess with a Soviet.
Hell, that was bad. I downed and I lost my T-gun, so quit out, obviously. What's up, Cam? How's it going, dude? It's BO5. You know, Treyarch actually is not gonna make BO5s in a year. They're actually gonna make BO6. They're skipping BO5 because I don't know. I don't know, BO6 just sounds a lot cooler.
Toten, your children are becoming annoying.
That was fucking AIDS. Thanks, Cam. Appreciate that, dude.
Hey guys, look what I did.
Can I suspend that while playing offline? You can only suspend that while playing offline. Just rest mode, or depending on if you have internet connection on, use media player. I use media player if I want to turn my console off. Let's say I want to play something on my PC. I turn my console off because of Elgato taking memory space off my PC. I'll just rest mode it. Hell no. I think there's multiple videos on YouTube by iRounders explaining how to suspend app and stuff. Just disconnect your internet before starting the BO3 application. and then just rest mode it whenever you're pausing. But I don't even know if suspending the app even pauses the reset anymore, simply because the CE error is what was suspended with rest mode and stuff, but now that that is gone, like I don't even know if suspending app is even necessary. You might just pause it and then just leave it. Who knows? I didn't get a max, and I only have 4 bullets this round. This is great. But I would prefer oh yeah, that's just the perk system would be really awkward on remakes. And I can't imagine like full-on sprinter zombies on remakes. When did the CE ever even go? First half of 2018. We don't actually know when exactly. I remember a few Origins games I played, and I think I power cut on one. Like, imagine if I just played that game out. I'd be on like 230. I'd be like, okay, I just beat my own record, because I still had it back then when I had that game, that 169 where I power cut. Imagine if I just played that game out. Let's say I got to like 235, and I'm like, okay, I'm now 70 hours in, and I haven't reset yet. This is awesome. And then I'm at 240, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm 74 hours in, and I still haven't reset. And then I would get to like 245 and be 80 hours in, and I'd be like, okay, what the hell is going on? That would be the funniest shit ever, because that's basically what Scientifu had. He thought the reset was going to be like 72 hours, and then 76 hours in, he was still alive. And then he ended up dying, but... Origins no jug. I played it once, I think, got 143. That is like one of the most long-standing no jug records. I think Gashi played in like the first 2 months of Origins being released, and it's never been beaten in those 2 years.
You see what happens when you touch Nikolai?
Can't even imagine how Mob of the Dead or Call of the Dead will play out. I don't even know if they're going to put Mob of the Dead in there. So they already made Blood.
Hey guys, look what I did!
Honestly, what I want them to do is wait for Chronicles 2 until BO5, simply because that will be on another console, so they can improve the graphics even more. It would make a lot more sense than to release it on BO4. You gotta go 200? Maybe one day I'll do no Origins, no jug again. I haven't played the map in almost a year now. It's actually so crazy.
If that's all you got, maybe I'm not drinking enough.
I've learned so much new stuff since my 255 on the map as well. Was your 255 that long ago? It was October, so like it's not been a year really. Now I'm thinking about it. I was thinking like Scientifu's 241 is almost a year old. I think it's like a few days away from being a year old. Like that's crazy. That feels like yesterday. That 241 game. My 253 was like I started it at the end of July, and like we're almost at July now. Like, I think that's crazy. I was 20 minutes back in stream. That was weird. Oops.
Like wheat before sight.
You basically have no stream delay. I actually fixed that because I used to have a 30-second delay, and that really fucking sucked.
You Bolshevik dogs.
Thought I'd drop in and say hi. What's up, Josh? I'm asking for my T-gun ammo back. Where is it? I don't actually know when this round started. The rounds are about 11 to 12 minutes now. It's actually super slow for the hundreds. Man, my dead wire failed. I'm pissed. I think I have a 6-second stream delay. That's actually crazy. It used to be 30, now it's 6. 6 second stream delay is not bad at all.
I want to kill them with my breath.
Imagine 30 at least. I know some people that stream with like half a second delay, which is stupid fast, but shit, couldn't make that.
I cannot die. Hey, that rhymes. Come quickly, I'm surrounded.
Next round should be a max
Running low
anyway.
on ammo. I'm drunk.
Or an alchem.
I just killed a
Probably gonna
billion
get a last hit
zombies.
now since I got the first hit last cycle, knowing my luck. But hey man, who knows? Doing Ascension no jug.
Greedy
Good luck on
capitalist
that game.
dogs, give me ammo.
I don't think if I replay Ascension I'll do it with jug again. I'll just play it the same way as my 227. I don't know if I'll replay though. Let's see.
Why am I always needing more ammo?
I don't know when this round is gonna end, dude. I'm gonna pause and see when my round started. Oh, 7 minutes ago. Sick, dude. Got like 4 minutes left then. That's alright.
Why do they insist on picking on me?
This isn't though.
You Bolshevik dogs!
Oh shit, you seen this?
I am surrounded
What
by
is this,
hell
dude?
pigs. Never mess with a Soviet!
I hate the windows so much. I expect around 100. Ascension isn't too bad, man. You can do it. Not too hard.
No! No vodka for you! Alright, which one of you crap your pants?
Okay, there we go.
Greedy capitalist dogs, give me ammo!
There should be like 2 more traps or something like that until the round's over. 2 shots left. It's not good. But hey man, I've got in plain sights as well. I only killed one.
Getting low
What
on
do you mean?
ammunition! You capitalist hell pigs! Die!
Double tap. Type test, dude. Because from what I've seen so far, this is my first double tap game. I definitely prefer mule kick so far. So if I would die right now, I'd never use double tap ever again.
Meet the fury of the Red Army! You didn't bring enough hell pigs to take on the Soviet! You know how to say
If I were to
owned in
die this
Russian?
game,
Owned!
I'm never touching double tap again. No one's 255 this map with mule yet.
It's
gotta be done.
Double. So you're dead now, but you were dead before. Ah, fuck you. I don't find ammo,
Man,
I'll
I
have to
fucking
kill
hate
them
this
with my
map, dude.
breath. I think they're all trying to steal my vodka.
That's why I hate it. Literally a prime example of why I hate this map. And you get bad spawns, and you get bad spawns. Sick, dude.
Come, let's dance the Yabluchka.
Actually, this is gonna be. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get through this.
How do you like that, demons?
That's what I thought, dude. Have you seen the Alpha Omega trailer? Nope. I'll watch it after the stream. But
Running low on ammo.
nope, I have not watched it.
I'm drunk.
Actually, this round should be over soon, so I'm good. Oh, that's the end. Thank the Lord for that. I've got one bullet.
Why am I always needing more ammo?
I could have actually hit the gun that round, but you know, fuck it. I'm gonna hit it again, fuck it. At least we got it. Kinda wanna get my drops first though, because I've got a max coming. This is risky. Trap's ready. I didn't notice. You know what? I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm just gonna use this offline. I know for a fact if I don't, I'm just gonna be like, yo, I could get a max this round because I didn't get one last round and I'm gonna die because I got it. That's what's gonna happen. So Alpha Omega actually looks good. I still haven't seen the trailer. I'll watch it after the stream, and I'm probably going to be streaming for another hour at least. I'm going to go to 1:15. What are these map titles? Dude, Alpha Omega, that's like the weirdest name I've ever seen. Ancient Evils, whatever. You know, Dead of the Night is like, see, there's the max, whatever. Don't care.
They're splattered all over the place now.
Play it safe.
By the hand of Nikolai! Hey, the drive.
Outcome is the best gumball. That's why they made it a classic in BO4. Because they wanted you to pay for it. Alpha means premise and Omega means Ultimus. Dear, that's confusing for me. I mean, I've heard that the audio for this intro and Easter egg cutscene have been leaked. That's always great, you know. Sup, Mean King Gaming? I've been good, dude. How about you? Sup, Lewis? I don't like the fact that I activated the trap right away because now I've got a stupid green light. Is it worth going for perfect box on this map? I always restart for a T-gun, and most people do. Just get a T-gun out of the first box. And that's it. That's all you need. I didn't hear you say sub-ignite. I'm sorry. I truly am. But anyways, how's it going, Ignite?
They're all around me now.
Dude, I hate the window, dude. It's so annoying.
Like the fist of Stalin! Up your ass!
Do you restart if it's not in the first room? You can't get in the first room
I gotta move or they'll take me down!
straight away. I restart if it's not in the fire trap room. You can just look out the window upstairs in the spawn room if the box is there or not. Trap's ready.
No, it's my
First room
vodka.
to your left? Okay, yeah.
Mine
Yeah,
all.
that I do restart. If it's not there, I just go up the stairs immediately. I think I only did 2 restarts for this T-gun. It wasn't bad at all.
I made a very big mess.
Sick, dude.
Vodka for you.
Are you done with Origins? For now, I think I am. I might attempt a speedrun on it. I got the 50 speedrun on it on accident a few months back. I was trying to go for the 100 speedrun, and then I got the 50 instead, and I didn't make it to 100.
I think they're all trying to steal my vodka.
How many times have we downed this game? Nothing. Not yet. I would quit if I downed right now. Too early in the game.
Crushed under the might of the Red Army.
Good shit. Appreciate it, dude. Kino is not the hardest map though, not gonna lie. What's up, Jamie? How's it been? Why not play BO2 maps? I don't have BO2 on like a 360, I only have it on PS3. I did attempt BO2 Origins, but that was annoying. Maybe in the future I'll do. What do you think the hardest map is? It depends on what you're going for, really. Because if you're saying like 100, Perk is probably the hardest on BO3. Let's say you're going for the record, the world record. I'd say ZNS is probably the hardest. ZNS, Shadows, Origins. Those are like your 3 really hard maps on BO3. How did you learn all this stuff? I mean, partly I already knew, like basic map knowledge from BO2 Origins, but like all of the other stuff I kind of just figured it out myself. That's why it took so many hours on the map to max it out. I didn't have anyone to teach me how to play the map. That's why it took me so long. Instead of just playing it for 2 months and then maxing it out, I played it for over a year and a half because I had to learn everything myself.
I like it rough, but not that rough.
Actually, I'm gonna stop spamming because dogs.
Come, let's dance to your bloodstream.
Mark number 1. It's a backpack.
I made a very big mess.
How's it been, dude? Where are you from? I'm from the Netherlands. Sick, dude. What TV shows do you watch? I don't watch a lot of TV shows. I watch The Walking Dead, but that's not currently going on, it's having a break. It's like the only TV show that I really watch.
Nikolai cannot die. Hey, the drive.
Russian shouted you out? That is a while ago. That's basically the start of my channel, really. That's almost 2 years ago. Next month, that will be 2 years ago. It actually feels like so recently, but it's not at all. It's been 2 years. It's actually crazy in my opinion. Why not Speed Cola? Speed Cola is not necessary on this map. Because the T-gun reloads fast enough, and you've got fast mags in the M8. 125 right now, I hope to get 200 by Sunday. On what map? This one?
Die, you filthy dogs!
Oh, red. I see. Yeah, you'll definitely be able to get it. Oh shit. You'll definitely be able to get it before Sunday. It's a fast map. Man, I don't want to use another Alchemy this round because dogs next round. How long does each round take? About 10 minutes. 10 to 11? Let me see when this round started. Yeah, like around 9 minutes ago. So it could end really soon, but man, one bullet left. It's just like, you know what? No risks. We're not taking any risks today. See me and Steve go head to head. Steve barely plays zombies anymore. That probably wouldn't be a fair matchup because he doesn't have, like, if let's say we were to play Origins, like I have so many hours on Origins compared to Steve.
You fall like coddled bourgeois.
Are y'all two friends? What do you mean? See, there's round. See, now I regret using the Alchem.
You see what happens when you touch Nikolai?
Dude, holy shit. End this round. There we go. Are you and Steve friends? Yeah, we talk pretty much every day, not even gonna lie. On Discord. We played last Tuesday, the new Gauntlet. That was a good intro scene. I'll watch it after the stream. We didn't actually get dogs, so now I don't regret using the Alchem. That's good. Gonna play a harder map once I've maxed Rev. ZNS, the one I tried. That's pretty much the hardest map you can do. What's the strat? There's not much to the strat besides just sticking in this room. Steve, your new boyfriend? Fuck me, I don't want to date some fucking 50-year-old. He's an old man compared to me. He's like, what, almost twice my age. I bet he's watching right now. He's a bit pissed because I always make fucking age jokes at him. Round you going for? Main goal would be like 255, but honestly I'd be happy with it over 200. How old is he? I mean, everyone always jokes to him about him being like 50 or 60, but he's 31. Look at this combo right here. It's not bad. I really hope I don't get a max this round. That's not a max, it's an instant. For fuck's sake, I'm older than Steve. That's quite an achievement. I mean, there's a few people in the community that are older than him. I think Gamer O'Neill's like 37, even though he doesn't play anymore, but... And Eggman is like 46 or something. Strat seems quite easy. It is. It's not bad at all. It's hard to get used to. It's a very weird strat. But once you get used to it, it's actually pretty easy. Have a girlfriend? No, I don't. But all the people that have like, there's not many people in my like IRL situation that know my zombies thing, but I haven't heard anything bad about it. Some friends were jealous at me just for like, I've made some money off YouTube, not much, but they were just like, dude, this guy's making money off of just literally uploading and streaming to YouTube, that's amazing. And he's got a record on zombies. And I'm just like, yeah mate, that was alright. Dude, I'm so sick of this heat wave. It's 33 degrees in this room, and like, if I turn my AC on right now, you guys literally will just hear a plane going off in my room, and that's like, that's why I can't turn it on. The stream, like, audio will just be ruined. Like, normally I have my AC on for over half the day, but right now I have to turn it off because it's really loud. And it's actually like ridiculous in this room at the moment. Yeah, Jay, it's stupid. I'm so sick of this heat wave. I don't know when it's ending. Apparently after this weekend it's gonna go down a little bit. But man. How old are you? Alright, I've done this a few times now, but I'm just gonna ask my whole chat. 15 people watching right now. How old do you guys think I am?
You see what happens when you touch Nikolai?
Because last few times I asked, the chat was completely off.
You Bolshevik dog.
21? Nope. 17? Nope. Yeah, I am 19. I don't know if you've heard it before, me and King Gaming, but yeah, I'm 19. Last time I asked, there was people saying 27.
You didn't bring enough hell pigs to
I was like, dude, what do you mean? Yeah, the trap is really glitchy sometimes. Yeah, I actually got that. What the fuck? Sound. I think that's just the mic that makes me sound older than I actually am. I mean, even in real life, people think I'm a lot older because I'm really tall. Most people, when I ask people IRL, most people would say like 20 or 21, but we're about to turn 19 months ago, yeah. In April, turned 19. Dude. There we go.
Die, Satan's minions! Like wheat before sight!
Yeah, I'm 6'4", so people always think I'm like 20, 21, but in reality I'm 19. When I was 16, people were already asking me, yo, do you have a car? I'm like, bro, I can't legally drive.
Demons!
What the fuck just happened? You play Fortnite? Sometimes, but not often anymore. I just got sick of the game, honestly.
That's you, demon spawn!
I really did get sick of the game. played the World Cup. We did pretty well, to be honest. Me and Shake, but that's like really the only thing on Fortnite that I actually enjoy, the competitive. Like, normal solos are actually pure depression right now. It's actually so bad. Like, on Fortnite, I could play 2 games of Arena, Champions League, and have fun, and then after that I'm just like, alright fam, I'll see you later. Not even 30 minutes later. What age do people from the Netherlands start driving? I mean, you're allowed to start going for your license at 16 and a half years old, but you're not allowed to legally drive a car without like anyone that's had a license for over 5 years. You need to be 18 years old if you want to drive alone. With the pump back, it's fun. I wish I got hyped about the pump being back, to be honest. I just don't care about it anymore.
I made a very big mess.
I really dislike the map at the moment. There's so much crap in the game.
You capitalist hell pigs, die!
I just look back at like season 3 and 4 and the game was amazing. And now it's just like nowhere near as good as it was back then.
Alright, which one of you crap your pants?
Back then it was also just like, there was half the lobby was just pure bots, and now everyone just wants to be fucking ninja. Like, everyone wants to be good. Now the creative is out, people just sit there and do edit courses like 6 hours a day. And that just kind of ruined it, in my opinion.
Hey guys, look what I did.
Because I don't feel like doing that. I don't mind playing the game, but I don't want to do fucking creative shit to get better. I just don't want to. In Zombies, I did do that kind of stuff by practicing and shit, but that's because I wanted to. In Fortnite, I really don't care either. Apex Season 2 is coming out. Fortnite will listen to the community for a few weeks now. Dude, Fortnite was so desperate when Apex just completely took over. It was so great. But obviously Apex didn't kill Fortnite. Blackout didn't kill Fortnite. It didn't even come close. I barely even see Blackout streams now. I haven't played it in like almost half a year. In Apex, I never played that either. I played it for 10 minutes and got confused.
Come, let's dance to Yabuchka.
I just didn't feel like getting into a new game like that.
You capitalist hell pigs, die! No vodka for you.
Play multiplayer on BO4. Yikes, the BO4 multi is actually terrible in my opinion. Why do you not have Widow's Wine? Because it errors your game if you get hit too much. And the strat is honestly better without Widow's Wine. Apex is better than Fortnite? I don't know. I've never played Apex. I believe it if people think it's better. It's very different though. Miss these days. Gaming for me is in a really bad state right now, honestly. But I'm glad to see that this stream is actually doing well. I'm playing on a PS4 right now. But yeah, gaming is just like, Zombies is my favorite game, and Zombies is just not popular anymore like it used to be. We have Fortnite, which is the biggest game by far, but I just don't want to play it and get good at it. And that's really about it. Apparently Minecraft is making a return, but no way I'm streaming that. I'm not even playing that. And like, BO4 is the only new Zombies content, and it's just, I just don't enjoy it. I enjoy the releases, but after that, no. Lucky crit's pretty nice, not even gonna lie. Oh, there's the dog round, that's true.
Let's play fetch the grenade, demon spawn!
Only play multi while knifing and sniping. I hope Modern Warfare, the multi on that is good, because I used to be a multiplayer guy. Modern Warfare 3, those were my days. Like, that game was amazing. I still play that every now and then. It's so good. I'm also a PS4 player. Add me. I'd never play online, dude. So I could add you, but I would literally never play because I literally never play zombies online. I'm sorry. Hope you understand. Really wasted money on BO4. I still wouldn't call it a waste of money because I did actually have a good time on the release week and stuff like that. It is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't as worth it as BO3 was for me. BO3 I still play that, and I'll probably still be playing that in a year. But BO4? No, man. Maybe I'll play it in a year if they actually release Chronicles 2, which I hope they don't. That'll be awkward. But now that we got Treyarch again in 2020, like, I don't know, man. They'll have to do something really, like, really big in order to completely bring back the community to the way it was. And that's really hard. The best COD game in terms of multiplayer for me, Modern Warfare 3, and that's really like an unpopular opinion. Most people would prefer Modern Warfare 2 and BO2. I liked Modern Warfare 2. I liked BO2 as well, but I like Modern Warfare 2 a little bit better than BO2, to be honest. But Modern Warfare 3 is just a few leagues above every, like literally every other multiplayer COD for me. Modern Warfare 2 was the best multiplayer? I don't think so, because if you really look back at it, it was so broken. With all the noob tube one-man army shit, that's not good at all. It was the most fun multiplayer, probably. BO2 was the... I'd say BO2, on paper, probably is the best multiplayer. No Battle Royale? Dude, that would be fucking stupid. Blackout was a flop, and I don't know if they had, like, they just don't bring out another fucking... Modern Warfare 3 is the best multi? I don't know if it's the best multi, but it's by far the most fun multiplayer for me. Specialist, just going for a Moab, like that, there's nothing like that. Like, Ghosts was like an easy version and like a not so cool version of Modern Warfare 3. But I just didn't like Ghost nowhere near as much as Modern Warfare 3. Like, no game has ever and will ever get close to Modern Warfare 3. You can't beat that game anymore because of all the supply drop shit they introduced now and all the specialist stuff. And they will have to completely remove that, which they won't because it makes them money. That way, it's impossible to make a COD that's better than Modern Warfare 3, or more fun. Because that supply drops shit will stay in the game forever. That will never go away, because it makes them money. They don't make the games like 100% for the fans. They gotta be making money. I don't blame them for that, but it's just the sad truth. Why Treyarch made Alchemical a mega gun, dude. People loved it in BO3 on local. So Treyarch was like, hell dude, we'll make it a mega, so you have to pay for it. GG, man. I actually shot that through the floor and dead-wired zombies on the stairs. That's very interesting. BO2 is my second most played multi, but it's still coming. I don't know what it is with Black Ops multiplayers, but I just do not like the hit detection. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying that the way the hit detection, like the hit markers feel on BO1, 2, 3, and 4, all of them, It's just not the same as a Modern Warfare game. And that's literally just personal preference, because a lot of people like betrayer hit detection more than any other. Personally, I'm a big fan of the Modern Warfare 2 and 3 hit detection. It was just so much better in my opinion. But that's literally just, that's not saying one is good or one is bad. That's literally, that depends on personal preference. And that's literally the only thing that put me off BO2. Besides that, the game was actually amazing. And no specialists, obviously, and nuclears were just not satisfying to get at all. Like a Moab and specialist, that's just, there's nothing better than that.
Meet the fury of the Red Army!
Hit markers weren't the same, yeah. Some people liked them more, but they were different. Some people liked them betrayer hit detection more, but I didn't. Maybe that's because I got used to the Modern Warfare 3 one. Maybe it's just because I like the Modern Warfare 3 one better. I think it's honestly that. What's up, Joe's gamer tag? Around 110, only 6 hours. Nice. Thank you, man. This map is actually relatively slow compared to other maps. You can get to 110 in under 3 hours on some maps, which is insane. Or under 4 hours to 110 on some maps. Not on this one though, sadly. I haven't used a single T-gun shot this round. That's honestly hilarious.
Come quickly, I'm surrounded! Either I'm surrounded or I'm seeing double! Why do they insist on picking on me? You fall like coddled bourgeois!
I do wonder what my 200 time will be on this game if I get there. There's a guy who got 2 hours 48, yeah, sulky. On some maps you can get under 3 hours to 100. I personally have never done it. I think the fastest I have is like a 303 on Rev and on Moon. But there are some maps where you can get under 3 hours to 100. Rev and Moon being two of them, and then Ascension on Megas. You can't actually get it on Classics sadly, but you can get it on Classics on Rev and on Moon. I think that's it. There's a lot of maps you can get under 4 hours. There's only a few maps you can get under 3 hours.
No, it's my vodka! Mine! Mine own! You know how to say own?
Pony 3 or Origins 255 streams? It's actually been a while ago now. I do actually recognize your name. What's up, Panda and Techno?
Good hell spawns! Die!
Think zombies can make a similar return just like Minecraft? Perk will have to release something amazing, to be honest,
Hey guys,
in order to bring back the community.
like this of
It will
Stalin!
never go back to the way it was, but it can surely be popular again. If they make the zombies mode popular again, it will be a lot different, the community, than what it used to be. It can be popular again, but it just won't be the same. It will never be the same, it will just be different, but maybe popular again. BO4 is Stupid Zombies? Yeah, BO4, if it was a good game, it would have 100% revived the community. It'd be more hype than ever, actually. You think you could go to round 200 no downs? I can, but I wouldn't be upset if I have a down. Most of my 200s are flawless. I think I only have 2 200s in zombies with taking it down before 200. The other 10 are flawless. New Modern Warfare game better have get zombies. It doesn't have any zombies. And that's honestly a good thing, because no zombies is better than bad zombies. What's up, Thomas?
Come, let's dance the Yablutchka.
BO5 should have BO2 mechanics. The BO2 mechanics were really good. BO1 mechanics were a bit glitchy, but they were still good. And BO3, I mean, it's also fine. I think all 3 mechanics are different, but they're all decent. Got revived with Chronicles? Yeah, but I think Chronicles will just be a disappointment on the BO4 engine.
I think they're all trying to steal
Just because the
my
perk
monster.
system, the way the zombies run and shit, I think that would just be bad for the game. I think they're better off waiting with Chronicles 2 for BO5, simply because that'll be on another console. Like the PS5 will be out by then, apparently. Why not Twitch stream? Twitch is like my no mic platform. I always stream on that when I just feel like streaming gameplay only. And YouTube is like the only platform I actually talk on. What's up, Yezi? BO4, you have to spend an extra 50 for map packs. I'd rather buy them individually. I like the fact that Modern Warfare is not even gonna have fucking season passes.
If
That's a
all
good
you
move.
got, maybe I'm not drinking enough.
Chronicles 2 is cancelled. I mean, I'm not surprised. Treyarch knows their game isn't doing too great. They don't know that. There's something wrong. But Chronicles was a community release because the community wanted it. I don't think there's many people asking for Chronicles 2 for BO4. Nowhere near as many people as with BO3. So like, I don't think they're gonna do it considering it's a community-based release. Alleyway. I stayed in Alleyway till like 84 this game. And then I opened the door.
You capitalist hell pigs! Die!
This is the world's record strat. Yep. This is like the only viable strat on this map.
Getting low on ammunition! Like wheat before sight!
I only used 2 bullets last round. That's actually quite stupid. Not even gonna lie. Round before that, I was struggling with ammo. And then I use 2 bullets in a round where I actually have ammo. Brilliant.
You cannot even beat the drunk Soviet!
You don't need to run alleyway before going into this room, but I do recommend it because the early rounds are just painful in here. 700, you got on blood by a second. More, it was less than a second. It was 10. It was like 8 milliseconds.
Meet the fury of the Red Army!
Only 4 perks. You can only get 4 on local, my dude. And no, Widow's Wine is bad for this strat. Really bad. It'll literally just make this room a living hell. And besides that, it also airs your game, so I do not recommend Widows one bit. Either run double tap as your 4th, or run mule kick as your 4th, and the standard 3 are quick revive, jug, and stam. You always want to have them 3. Your 4th can be mule or double tap. Besides that, say everything is pretty much useless.
I am surrounded by hell pigs!
Expected a 401 for that. I expected a 353 because I had the chance at 99 dogs. But knowing my luck, no dude, I wasn't gonna get that. Why would I get the 99 dogs? I didn't get the 99 dogs this game either. I didn't get the 49 dogs this game either. I got 50 and 100 dogs. Sick.
You fall like coddled bourgeois!
Didn't know you were local. I always play local.
They're all around me now! I got the move or they'll take me down!
Most people only play local. They're gonna go for like high round.
You didn't bring enough hell pigs to take on the Soviets!
The only thing I actually play with internet connection is No Man's Land. And that doesn't even matter. Besides that, if I start up BO3, 99% of the time I do it without internet. Speaking of NML, I've actually tried playing it recently. That was a bad idea. Damn, that shit's AIDS. I don't know if I'll ever beat my 442, but 450 has to be done eventually, right? Do I still get £100 if I get the NML record? Of course you do. You got that deal. If you start playing, I'll start playing. Well, let's put it this way: if you get past 400, I'll start playing again. Because 442 is actually pretty beatable if you're good at NML. Bro, did you see that cutback? That's fucking montage material, bro.
Toten, your children are becoming annoying.
The only reason I'm not playing it is because everyone else stopped playing NML. Like if Kyle was playing NML, I'd probably be playing it because he's capable of getting 443 plus. Jubo is capable of 443 plus, I'd say. But we don't know when he's playing because he never plays on stream, and I don't talk to the guy. Get a 420 one day? Dude, with the new strategy, 420 is ridiculously easy. I don't think I've actually talked about that publicly on my like on my channel. Me and Scott talked about it for like hours. But the new NML strat on BO3 is so revolutionary. It doesn't look like much, but it's huge. It makes a 12 kill difference sometimes. Sometimes more than that. Can do more in terms of a difference. And 12 kills in NML is actually like insane if you can get that many kills. A 350 by the way. I might still make like a full-on playthrough of NML with commentary to explain like the new strategy, because I don't think I've done that yet, and it's very hard to just explain the whole tweak thing of NML. Like Kyle has 400 tutorials on his channel, but with the tweak those are outdated. Like I feel like now that I have the record with that new tweak thing, I should just commentate over it and actually like talk about what I did with every horde, because you do need to know what you do with every horde. Even though I had a pretty bad start in my 442, after singles that game was played literally perfect. Like that is basically a perfectly played game of No Man's Land after singles, but if only singles was better, man. If I had like 165 singles instead of 154, dude, I would have had 453 kills. Like, that's the potential that strat can reach. Losing kills early on in the game, like that game was just a test, and then I ended up playing like such a record game, and that's what makes that new tweak insane. First rooms mainly. I still have never played first rooms like seriously. I don't know if I ever will, but
You didn't bring enough hell pigs to take on the Soviets.
we'll see. What's up? See you later, Waylon. Thanks for dropping by.
Trying to steal my vodka.
So I'm not shooting.
Satan's minions.
Mostly play Depot. That's a hard first room, I think. I'm pretty sure that's like one of the hardest first rooms. I don't have a lot of knowledge on it, but all I play is Depot. It looks like a really annoying first room. Mob and Depot are the hardest. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
If that's all you got, maybe I'm not drinking enough. Either I'm surrounded or I'm seeing double.
Depot players might make it sound like, well, the same thing is with NML. Me and Kyle never say like NML is fun, dude. It's amazing to play. No, literally, we just kept tweeting out NML is depressing. It's so fucking AIDS. It's true, but at the same time, NML, if you get a good session going, it genuinely is fun.
Meet the fury of the Red Army.
What's up, ACY Gamer? I'd say NML is the same case with first rooms. A lot of restarts. Dude, it's so fucking warm in my room, I'm actually dying. How do you activate dead wire shooting the ground? Well, I'm actually not shooting the ground, I'm actually shooting right through it. Zombies are going up the stairs, and they're coming out a window down there, so that's where I shoot. I'm basically just literally just wall banging him through the floor. Depot was annoying when my average was 10. I have literally never tried bust Depot first room. Same with NML though, once you get past 400 kills, I'd say it's a lot more fun. On the night I got my first 400, I actually got a 427 potential game. That was the record back then. Like, I choked the record on the night I got my first 400. This plays faster than training on the stage. This is way faster than the stage. The stage is ridiculously slow. And this has been the strat on this map for almost over a year now. Over a year and a half, actually. This is by far the best high round strat if you're going for like 200 plus. Oh, dude, it's way too hot in this room. Depot is fun when you get 17 plus. Isn't 17 like ridiculously hard though? I mean, saying that, so is 400 on ML, but I'll play until the next dog round. Until I stop the stream. Which is 1 or 2 more rounds.
The Soviet.
How do you know where you shoot the floor? Well, there's a bunch of papers here. Just shoot right in the middle. You can actually wallbang them here too. Or like slightly to the left, I believe. Sometimes you just won't get activations, that's just because the spawns are sometimes screwed up. So like right there was one shot right there. Easy. Doesn't matter because the M8 ammo is right here. So who cares about running out?
Good health spawns, die!
Years of experience. I think I've played NML for close to a year and a half now. Just crazy, actually. I've played it on and off though. Same with Origins. Like I wasn't always playing it. Are you serious? I wasn't always playing it, but just like I'd have a few weeks where I'd be playing it non-stop, and then I wouldn't play it for 2 months. Same with NML.
This is proper socialist
But
reform.
the weeks leading up to the 442, I was grinding the shit out of it, dude. I got a 423. A few weeks later, I got a 426. And then out of nowhere, I found a new tweak. I got 4'34", joint record with Jubo. The last zombie bled out, so that literally cost me the record. Next day, I get 435 on stream. And then the day after that, Kyle gets 436, and then the same day, 3 hours later, I get 442, and literally haven't played a good game since. That was a crazy week. In 2 days, the record got beaten 3 times and joined once. That was crazy. Just because of a little change in the strategy.
No vodka for you.
Man, I love Deadwire when it works, but sadly that is not always the case.
So you're dead now, but you were dead before. Ah, fuck you.
At least I have 20 on Depot.
I just killed a billion zombies.
There's only one with the record on NML though. I bet there's more than one with a 20 on Depot.
Or I'm seeing double.
I don't know how many.
Nick Nikolai cannot die. Hey, the drive.
And dead wire is so bad when it doesn't work. You can say that about everything, but fuck it.
Ha! You cannot even beat a drunk Soviet.
There's at least 100 with 20? Ooh. I don't know how many people there are with a 400 on NML. On BO3 it's probably like 15 people, my guess. I don't know if that's even the case. It might be less. I wouldn't be able to name 10 people with a 400 on BO3 NML. So let's just say that some people played it and never uploaded it, or never got noticed, you know? 15 people.
No, it's my vodka.
A 20 on Depot's 370 on NML. Ooh. I think if you'd asked me to play an NML game without Jug, I'd probably get 370 at my first go. Okay, that sounds really fucking bad. I'll take that back. No Jug NML actually has a 400 now. By Jubo, like, Jesus Christ, dude. 400 no Jug NML. That is mad.
Fist of Stalin. Up your ass.
I might actually give that a go, no Jug NML. Who knows, man? I don't know what the exact record is Jubo got. Wasn't it like 401? But I'll have the Jug and no Jug record on that. How's double tap going so far? Actually, pretty well. I would still say that I prefer mule kick, but that wasn't what this game was about. It wasn't what I preferred. What is better? So far, this game is doing well. I haven't had any problems. If I were to die soon, then I'll definitely switch to mule kick in my next game. Well, let's just hope I don't die, so I don't have to play this map again. I hate this map. I have 11 days to finish this game because then DLC 3 will be coming out and I'll be playing that. So let's just hope this game goes well.
Why do they insist?
I actually started this game yesterday. Got to like 84. Alleyway left. Paused. Going for 255. Yeah, that's my end goal for this map. I don't know if I'll get it this game, but it's possible. May die from the electric traps. The trap is a little bit glitchy, to be honest. But I'm not really worried about the trap. As long as you're not like cocky with it, you won't die. If you get hit, just make sure you don't run through it.
You Bolshevik dogs!
Mule last, yeah, I'll pick it up on my last down. But if I were to down right now, I wouldn't continue. Like, a down this early, I'd just quit out. Like, no way I'd continue.
I just killed 1 billion zombies.
And walk into the trap with a red screen. If you get a red screen while the trap's on, you've done something very wrong, dude. Get a red screen before the trap turns on, fine, but get a red screen by turning on the trap, you've done something really messed up. Perk traps are retarded? Yes. Good thing I don't plan on playing that map because I already got like an 89 on it. And that's good enough for my average, so I'll keep it that way.
Toten, your children are becoming annoying.
I only play shitty maps for my average, and Varrock I've already got like in a half decent round, so fuck that map, dude. Round 6 is an early round for me. To be fair, I still die on round 6 all the time. Like, I'm not even joking. That will just never go away. Like, that shit just happens, dude. A lot of people think, like, oh my god, dude, this guy's on a high round, like, he must never fail or something. No, dude, I still have round 2 deaths. Like, they happen. That was a really cheesy cutback, by the way. I'd say like, you have the lower rounds, the mid rounds, and the high rounds. I'd say, like, 1 to 160 is like the early rounds, then 160 to 200 is like the middle rounds, and 200 plus would be like the high rounds. That's what it feels like for me, at least. When I get to 160, I'm like, okay, this is a good game. I've been to 160 twice in this map. I've got a 30 on Varrock, you better watch out. Varrock is a hard map, dude. I remember getting an 89 on it, and that was not easy at all. Not at all, dude. I'm glad I got it, because now I don't need to play it again.
I think they're all trying to steal my vodka.
My BO3 average is decent. It's like 149 now. And I'd like to bump that up with this game. I need to beat like 169 is my PB on this map. With no perks. That'd honestly be not that easy, to be honest, because Mule Kick is like a really good perk for that map. You can have turned as well.
You cannot even beat
If you've never gotten 100, I'd recommend just going for 100 normally. And then start doing that kind of stuff.
good health spawns. Die!
Still going for 100 on Blood, honestly. I don't know if I'll ever replay that map. Maybe one day. Eventually I'll probably go for 200 on BO4 simply because it's just credit in it.
Crushed under the might of the Red Army. Bad hell pigs, bad!
Still think Blood is the best map on the worst game. Best map on BO4, right? The best map of all time. What's the world record on Blood? I don't fucking know. I've seen like 300 or something like that. 314 on the latest patch. I'm not actually sure if that was Dead of the Night or if that was Blood, but it was one of the two. It's like 314 is stupid. I don't know if that was Blood or Dead of the Night, but one of the two, and I couldn't care less, to be honest. Dead, I think, by Reckless. I think it was Fortniker, or whatever his name was. I've seen him on 300 plus, and something. $300, yeah, that's stupid. Am I gonna get dog round or not? Serious, dude. Like, I got Alchem first hit, and now I'm gonna get it like last hit. It's great, fam. Alright, here's the dog round. I'll do the dog round, then I'm gonna go off for the day. I'll probably be back tomorrow for streaming, to be honest, if I'm still in this game. hope I will be. How long even is that? Apparently it was like not even that bad. I did actually get last hit Alken. 60, 70? Yeah, that is honestly, it's honestly not that long for Dead of the Night. Any tips around 100 on Ascension? I'd say like just watch the world record strat, get that set up, the exact same setup, and then just watch like 10 minutes of gameplay of it, and then you'll get it down. Ascension is not a hard map at all. Anyways, this was actually a good stream. I really like this. I'll probably stream again tomorrow if I'm still in this game. So yeah, it was good, guys. 114. I'll probably be on like 130, 140 tomorrow when I start streaming again, because I'm gonna continue playing tonight. But I gotta get this fucking AC on because it's fucking 50 degrees in this room. But yeah, guys, I'll probably see you tomorrow. And if not, I will definitely be streaming DLC 3 release, which is in 11 days. So yeah, catch you guys later.